Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field. We had a few technical difficulties. We're underway. Revere was stopped. They kicked the ball away. English has picked up 2 first downs. They're at the Revere 26-yard line, and they've got a big 4th and 4 to keep the drive alive. Greater Boston League football here at Manning Field. Looking to throw over the middle, caught. That's the second catch by Edwin Castro on this drive. So they convert on 4th down. They get to the 17. They picked up 9. He's got 2 catches for 27 yards. The drive is alive with the 3rd first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Double wideouts to either side. Chandler in the backfield with Jesse Maggs. Looking to throw to the outside. Caught for a touchdown. There's a flag on the play. Palmer made a great catch way up in the air to pick that. Let's see what the flag is about. It's against Revere, so it's refused. English gets on the board. So 63 yards in 9 plays. And English gets on the board, and they'll go for 2, I believe. Incomplete. Quickly, he had a receiver wide open underneath in the near corner. Five out of 6 for Maggs for 55 yards. They go 63 yards, they score. And for the second time, English will kick off. They kicked off to start the ball game. Revere made a first down on their first play and then went 3 and out with the punt. Chandler returned it to the 37. And on the right arm of Maggs, they ran for 8, but they caught passes for 55. 25 by Shea, 27 by Castro. And Palmer, who just made that exceptional catch, will kick it off. Bounces, rolls around, picked up at the 25. And they get run over at the 30. Sammy El-Ari got it to the 30. And it will be 1st and 10 from there. So they'll have it for the second time. Anwar Mabu is the quarterback. They run it off the left side. Very close to a first down. They pick up 9. Davey Barretto. 2nd and 1 for the Patriots. They go double wing. Motion coming to the near side. He gets the handoff. They got a first down and a little bit more. Marchese picks up 5. First and 10 from the 44. They send a wide out to the far side in this double wing. Motion. They give it straight ahead. Getting a few. Davey Barretto got to the 48. Second and 6 from the Revere 48-yard line. Flag on the play. I think what they're doing is just they're wanting English to get back on the sideline. They were drifting out a little bit, and they want English to get back. The next one will be a penalty. Quarterback trying to run straight ahead, not going anywhere. English says they have the football. English gets the fumble at the 47. Kevin Pena come away with the football. So a big break for English. Mags with time, goes deep, just a little long. Castro went straight down the middle going for the goal post and was just a little bit long. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Three wide outs to the far side, one to the near side. The quick out caught. McDonald with the catch. They put it at the 40. They picked up 7. I would guess they're in 4-down territory here. As we're winding down this first period, we'll be under a minute when they snap the football left in the period. Double wide outs to either side. Mags rolling to the far side, looking, trying to get away from the traffic. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. He rolled out to the far side. He looked back to the near side, couldn't find anybody, and he fought his way back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything. But it brings up another 4th down for the Bulldogs. We got a Revere player down. So it gives Mackenzie Charles time to think about what he wants to do here on 4th down and 3 at the Revere 40-yard line. I would guess they're going to go. "35 seconds showing on the scoreboard clock left in his first period. So this is a very, when they do get back to football, this is a very quick, incomplete pass. The next play will probably be the last play of the period. There was a huge pileup when Jesse Maggs got to the line of scrimmage. A lot of bodies, and that Revere player is down, and we certainly hope he's going to be okay. Revere was a member of the Greater Boston League. They came over before the big merger and jumped into the Northeastern Conference. That was followed by virtually the entire Greater Boston League, with the exception in football of Everett. They had to play an independent schedule. Teams in the NEC didn't want to play Everett. And the following year, they voted Everett in so they could play football. And then they had a meeting and voted everybody out. And the Greater Boston League went back to becoming the Greater Boston League. Revere stayed in the Northeastern Conference, but now they, along with English and Classical, have jumped over to the Greater Boston League. So both these teams are Greater Boston League teams, former NEC teams. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. 4th and 3. Chandler in the backfield with Maggs. Everett jumped, and that's going to give English a first down. They don't have to worry about what play they call. So they get a first down. Everett jumped. Revere jumped. It was Everett last week. Revere jumped, and that's an easy first down for the Dogs, and they'll have it at the 35, and that's going to run out the first period. So English has 70 yards of offense, 5 first downs, 55 passing on that first drive, got them a touchdown. They came up, Kevin Pena gave him the loose ball at the 47. And now Revere is giving them a gift on 4th and 3. They're giving them first down being offside. And English will start the second period at the Revere 35-yard line, leading it 6-0. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 30. Virtually everything has been on Friday nights. All the games. The big one tonight in the Catholic Central League, St. Mary's at Bishop Fenwick. The 2 undefeated teams in the Catholic Central League. And even if it wasn't undefeated, it's always a huge, big grudge match for both teams after that fiasco a couple of years ago on Thanksgiving Eve. So from the 35, it'll be 1st and 10 as they send double wideouts to either side. Motion to the far side. Maggs looking to throw. Lets it fly. Caught for short yardage. He caught it, but he was up in the air, and he was vulnerable, and they hit him. So they only get 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 32. Chandler again in the backfield. They give it to Chandler straight ahead. He gets it to the 27. So it'll be 3rd and a couple. Maggs brings the play back to the huddle. Just underway here in the second period. English scored on their first drive. They're trying to make it 2 for 2 after a fumble recovery shut Revere down. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Rolling to the near side, getting away from trouble. They push him forward for a first down. Maggs was looking, took off. He was going to get some yardage, but then they pushed him even further down to the 24. 3 yards and a first down. So 1st and 10 at the Patriots 24. English looking for their first win. The 3 wideouts go to the far side this time, 1 to the near side. Looking to throw. Cutting across the middle, making the catch, getting loose, and get pushed forward for a couple of yards is Palmer. And we're going to play it down. Limping a little bit to the sideline. They put it at the 18. So they picked up 6. Second down and 4. They give it to Chandler. He steps up. He'll get a first down inside the 15. They give him the 14. He picks up 4. So another first down. They're in the red zone, running out the clock here in the second period. Three out of four, running plays. First and 10 from the 14. Double wideouts to either side now. Motion. They give it to Chandler off the right side. Gets to about the 10. They put it at the 11. It'll be second down and 7. The 3 wideouts go to the far side, 1 to the near side. Mag looking, quick out. So the pass was incomplete. Third and 7. The board says 3rd and 1, but that's not really close. Again, 3 wideouts to the far side. McDonald by himself to the near side. Mag straight ahead, looking for the end zone. He runs right to the goalpost and goes in. Revere was looking for him to throw the ball. So he picks up 11. They make it 2 for 2. Eleven plays on the drive, spilling over into the second period. They'll go for 2 again. They only had to go 42 yards because Revere had that. They credited with 47, but that Revere 5-yard penalty made it 42 yards. So they made it 2 for 2. They missed the first one. They'll go for 2 here. Maggs rolling, dumps it underneath. Easy pickings. Chandler came underneath. That makes it 14-0. And they'll kick off for the 3rd time. So they used up the end of the first and almost half of the second. They've gone over 100 yards on their 2 drives. Looking at the lineman down in front, I think it's Nolan Mulcahy. He's walking around gingerly trying to, he was the one that got hurt, I believe, trying to walk off that foot. And it wasn't him, it was Greg Gomez trying to walk that off. Palmer will kick it off. And they pile them up across the 35. Let's see where they put it. 37 or 38 yard line is where they're going to put it. So they put it, we'll call it the 38. And Revere will have it. They made a first down on each of their 2 possessions. But the first time they had a punt away, second time they fumbled it. So they go double wing with a wide out to the far side. Motion. They give it to the back man, Davey Barretto. Out to the 47. He picked up 9. Second and a yard. As he keep everybody in tight. A wing to the far side. They run it to the near side, get to midfield. Enough for a first down. They put it at the English 49. 4 yards and a first down. Again, tight formation. The pitch looking come to the far side, turns it to the near side, runs into a host of maroon jerseys. There's a flag on the back end of the play. They marked it to the 48. There's a hold against Revere. Let's see where they mark it off from. So they give him to the 48. They give him a yard. And they mark it back to the 43 of Revere. A 10-yard penalty. So instead of first down, they run it off the right side. A big hit right back at that line of scrimmage. That's a very hard yard. We got a whistle for a stoppage. I'm not sure why. All the officials are getting together, talking about something. The official is going to let everybody know, I think, now. I guess it's nothing. They came over to give some kind of explanation to Mackenzie Charles. They need to get to the 39 of English. So I need 21. Faking, looking to throw, he got run over. He dropped back to throw, and Mulcahy Tommy M. And Mulcahy said hello to the quarterback back at the 38-yard line. They lost 6. So now they need a whole lot more. They need about 25. Double wing with a wide out to the near side, motion, dropping back. They flip it to the far side, not going to be anywhere near a first down. They got to the 42 for 4 yards. And they'll kick it away. So a very fast-paced first half. High kick. Fielded. Dropped. Revere saying they have the football. The ball's at the English 35, and Revere came away with it. They took a chance fielding the punt. So English recovered a Revere fumble, got a touchdown. Revere's going to try and do the same. Just over 2 minutes left. Revere has the ball at the English 35-yard line. They go double wing with double wideouts to either side. They run it straight ahead. That's Barretto. They give him 3 to the 32. Second down and 7. Eagles trying to hold on to this 14-0 lead, and they get the ball to start the second half, so all the momentum will be going English's way. Revere trying to get a little bit back after recovering the fumble. They pitch it to Barretto. He gets around the corner inside the 30. They put it to 28. They give him 4. I'm not sure why Revere isn't using their timeouts, because we'll be under a minute when they snap the ball. Down to 50 seconds and running. They keep everybody in tight. 3rd and 3, and now English calls a timeout. So they help Revere out a little bit here. The ball at the 33. They recovered that fumble after they punted the ball. Not a whole lot of offense for Revere here in this first half. They've got a first down every time they had the ball, but then they first time punted, second time fumbled. And the last time they had a punt, English dropped the ball and Revere recovered it. 47 seconds showing on the scoreboard clock. A big 3rd and 3 for Revere. They've got their timeouts left. Lou Cicatelli has done a nice job with this Revere team. Everybody in tight. They run it off the left side, they go no place. Mulcahy quick to the ball. No gain on the play. And Revere will take a timeout with 39 ticks left. And they still need 3. So Revere try to run it off the English right side, the Revere left side. And Mulcahy led the charge and just knocked them down. They were lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it brings up a big 4th down. Big play here for Revere. They run it off the right side. They get the first down and a lot more. That'll stop the clock. 11 yards and a first down. So they've made a first down every time. I don't know why they're going quick. They have timeouts. I thought they still had timeouts left. They spike it with 28 ticks left. They're at the 17-yard line. Trying to cut that deficit down going in at halftime. English 105 on 2 possessions. They ate up most of the second period. spilling over from the first period. They pitch it coming to the near side. Cut it up inside, short yardage. Revere has to take a timeout. I'm not sure where they spiked the ball before, costing him a down. They picked up 5. 22 ticks on the clock. Revere just used their last timeout. So it'll be second down and 5, but that's almost meaningless because they have to get in the end zone, especially with no timeouts left. So if they run the ball and don't get in the end zone, they're going to run the clock out unless they pick up a first down, and then they would have to go very quick. Greater Boston League is still doesn't bounce right when I say that when it's English and classical, because I'm so used to the Northeastern Conference for so many years. But it's Greater Boston League here at Manning Field. Eagles trying to pick up their first win of the season. They double wing with a wide out to the far side. Motion. Looking to throw, dumps it off. Caught, but he's knocked down at about the 11-yard line. They only picked up a yard. They got to go quickly. The clock is running out. And he didn't get it off. The half ends with Revere at the English 11-yard line. So English had the ball twice. They would have had it 3 times, but they fumbled the punt. Defense comes up big and shuts Revere down when they had it at the 35-yard line. But English goes 63 in 9 plays, 47 in 11. It was Maggs to Palmer, 17 yards for the touchdown. And then Maggs, 11 yards for the touchdown. The conversion, Maggs to Chandler, and that's where we are. English 14, Revere nothing at halftime. Welcome back to Manning Field. We had a few more difficulties starting the second half. And this screen pass to Chandler gets them a touchdown. "25 yards on the pass play." Is it coming back? It's coming back. Holding against English. So we move it back to the 40-yard line. And first and 25, a big 15-yard penalty. They get stopped on 3 downs. They faked a punt. Chandler ran for 22 on the fake punt. And they converted on 4th and long. And now Revere is going to give 5 of those yards back. So 1st and 20 now for the Dogs. The quick out, couldn't hold on. Had it, bobbled it, tried to get it back. Limbert Thomas English took the opening kickoff. They were shut down. They needed 4th and 5. They were going to line up to kick. Chandler took the up snap, ran it for 22. He ran it for 11 for another first down. Chandler and Maggs both ran for first downs to the 25. They had that screen pass for a 25-yard touchdown. It was called back. The 2 penalties, and now the incomplete pass. So we're just over 7 minutes. Maggs stepping up, lets it fly long and deep. He's got a man there. It's caught. They're calling it out of bounds. Jordan M. looked like he made a great catch. Maggs put it right on the money, but they called it out of play. So it'll be 3rd and 20. So it's still 14-0 English. This is the opening drive of the 3rd period. And again, you came in just in time. We had technical difficulties again. Just in time to see that screen pass for a touchdown that was canceled and called back. Double wideouts to either side. Motion to the near side. Maggs dropping straight back. Lets it fly. A little too long. Jordan M. was the intended receiver. So 4th and 20. Looks like English may be punting again. Although they faked it last time. Flag on the play. English is not worried about that. That gives them a little more room to kick. Palmer will kick it away. They fake it again. They're not going to go anywhere this time. I don't know if you can get Revere twice. They faked it going to the left with Chandler again. He lost 5. So Revere will get the football. English ate up just about half of this 3rd period. But now Revere gets it in pretty good field position at their 45. So fool me once, but don't fool me twice. Double wing with a wide out to the near side. They're going to get hit in the backfield. Back at the 43. Right at the halfway mark right now of this 3rd period. They send double wideouts to the far side. A wing to the far side as well. They go to the spread. They haven't done that very much. Over the middle, it's caught. Catch by Marchese. To the English 42, 15 yards and a first down. They go very quickly. Getting around the corner. Barretto gets it to the 35. He picked up 7. It'll be second down and 3. Second and 3 from the Bulldogs 35. They had it here at the end of the half. Ran out of time as they got close. The wide out to the near side, motion. They pitch it to the motion man. Coming to the near side. Either made it or missed it by inches. First down I'm talking about. They needed the 33. They're going to measure it. Actually, I thought they needed the 42. First down. So their second first down on this drive. They put it between the 42 and 43. Double wideouts to the far side. A wing to the far side as well. From the spread. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Wide open underneath will be a first down. Sammy L. Ashiri to the 21. 11 yards and a first down. Deepest penetration since that one drive they had after recover the fumble at the end of the first half. They pitch it, looking to go right. Ahead of steam up down the sideline. They're going to call him out of bounds. Inside the 10 at the 8. So they're at the English 8. He ran in, but they called him out of bounds at the 8. Everybody in tight. They go back under center. Motion. They give it to the motion man to the right side. Inside the 5. Whitman, Rodriguez, Mejia got to the 3. Second and goal from there. Again, everybody in tight. They run it straight ahead, just about back to the line of scrimmage. Mulcahy and Pena again. Back at the 3 for no gain. Third and goal from the 3. Okay, and Tommy M doing a job up front. Off the left side, hit and dropped. That was Kevin Pena with the hit. They put it at the 2. Here we go. 4th and goal from the 2. So a huge play for both teams here as we're winding down this third period. And we got an English timeout. Revere had 4 first downs in the first half. They've got 4 first downs on this drive. And this drive has taken them over 100 yards. And they've got the biggest play of the game for Revere. Trying to get back in it. They trail 14-0. 1:20 on the scoreboard clock left in this third period. English ate most of it up. They faked the first punt. It worked. They thought they'd try it again. It didn't work. It gave Revere pretty good field position.
The winner of the 50-50 raffle, number 640489. 640489. The winner, please go to the concession stand and claim your prize. Thank you.
So here we go. Biggest play of the game for Revere as they try to get back in it. Double wing, a wide out, in close, everybody tight. Motion, quarterback sneak. Touchdown. Anwar, Mabo. They're looking to go for the extra point. It's good. So it's 14-7. 55 yards in 10 plays. As English gave him pretty good field position with that fake punt. .111 left in the period. They completed 3 passes on the drive. 2 passes for 26 yards.
Number 1, Edwin Castro. Number 2,
So Revere back in the game with a lot of football left. They boot it deep, bouncing around at the 1 yard line. And English is going to get stuck down deep.
Number 1, Edwin Castro on the return for the Bulldogs.
He overkicked English. He kicked it deep. English went back, bobbled it, and picked it up, but they could only get back to the 12-yard line. That's where they'll put it in play.
After the return for the Bulldogs, they'll set them up with a 1st and 10.
Now you got to hold on to the football.
11-yard line.
1 minute straight up in this third period. Double wideouts to either side. Chandler coming to the near side. Stays on his feet. Gets to the 15.
Number 2, Wesley Chandler on the run for the Bulldogs. A gain of 3.
2nd and 7. And assuming they run the ball here, it should be the last play of the period. They give it to Chandler again, straight ahead. They give him the 20.
Number 2, Wesley Chandler on the run as well.
And that'll be it. Oh, no, excuse me, is it a big penalty against Revere out to the 35, a big 15-yarder.
After the penalty, it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball will be placed at their own 35-yard line.
I don't think they'll get this play off. I don't think they want to get this play off. They'll let the period run out. So we finished 3 here at Manning Field. English scored on their first 2 possessions of the game.
Score after 3 from Manning Field.
They ran out most of the third period. One fake punt got them a first down. The other one missed and gave Revere pretty good field position. They took advantage and went 55 yards in 10 plays. The extra point was good, and they cut English's lead to 14-7 with a period of football left here at Manning Field. English will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35. 118 yards. 119 yards of offense for Revere, 88 on the ground. 156 for English, 86 on the ground. Chandler has 64 yards. Maggs has passed for a touchdown and 70 yards. And English will see what they can do here from the 35-yard line, their own 35. Starting the 4th period, double wideouts to either side. Chandler, nothing there.
Wesley Chandler on the run for the Bulldogs. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ball will be placed at their own.
2nd and 10 from the 35. He ran into the teeth of that Revere defense. Maggs will bring the play back to the huddle. I mentioned English looking for their first win. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Maggs lets it fly to the outside, overthrew Palmer. So Revere just got momentum with that touchdown. English might be giving it back if they have to punt from here. The last thing you want to do is give it right back to Revere after they got that touchdown. And he did it running and throwing. They'll send 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Chandler in the backfield with Maggs. Maggs looking to throw. They set up the screen to McDonald. He gets knocked down. Sammy Asari. They get it, 5 yards. English will have to kick it away. I think they'll kick it away. 4th and 5, they line up receivers. I don't know if they're trying to draw Revere offside. They snap it. Maggs in trouble. Lost the ball. They're calling it an incomplete pass. I'm not sure what English is doing. They gave Revere pretty good field position at their 45 with a fake punt, the second one. And now Maggs can't get loose and throw the ball. They call it. Are they calling an incomplete pass? No, they're not. They're calling the play dead at the 31-yard line. They lost 9 on the play. So Revere gets a very early Christmas present. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line of English. The pitch, turning the corner, got hit very quickly. Pareto got it to the 30-yard line for a yard. 2nd and 9. English's defense has to come up very big here. So they run 2 fake punts, and now they go for it on 4th and 5, and they get sacked. 3 wideouts, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. From the spread, motion coming to the near side. They look over the middle, pass is caught inside the 25. They put it at the 22. He picked up 8. 3rd down and a yard. Mabo, the quarterback, brings the play from the sideline. Wideouts right and left, double wing. They go back under center. They run it straight ahead. They didn't need much. They didn't get much. But I think they got the first down. They put it at the 20. It'll be a first down. So first and 10 from the 20. They needed a yard. They got 2. Double wideouts and the wing all go to the far side as they go to the spread. Caught outside. Asari makes the catch. They put the ball down at the 14-yard line. So they picked up 6. It'll be second down and 4. Tight, double wing, motion. They blow the whistle for a flag. That's usually against Revere. So they move it back 5. It'll be second down and 9. From the 19-yard line. We're halfway through this fourth period. English leading by 7. Revere knocking on the door. Motion. They give it to the motion man coming to the near side. Inside the 15. English thought they had the ball, but they put it at the 13. He picked up 6. Third and 3. If you're looking ahead, if you Revere and you score, do you kick the point again or do you go for 2 for the lead? English is hoping they don't have to make that choice. English trying to shut them down here. Again, everybody in tight. Coming to the near side. Hit and dropped, and we're going to have another huge play in the ball game. No gain on the play. 4th and 3. So another huge play. Let's see if they throw it. Throwing, they've been successful. They're 4 for 4 here in the second half, throwing the ball. Throwing those quick outs. Let's see what they do. They keep everybody in tight. They go under center. Usually they're going to throw, they go spread. Now we got a whistle. English takes a timeout. Mackenzie Charles wanted to take a look at what they were doing. We're running it down. 2 ticks over 4 minutes left. Keeping on the ground, passes complete. Clock has running very quickly. So big play so far is that screen pass to Chandler for a touchdown that would have made it 20 or 22, depending on the conversion. English with the penalty, and then they gave the ball up on their second fake punt, and it gave Revere excellent field position. They went down and scored, and now English did it again. On 4th and 5, they didn't punt, they went for it. Maggs got sacked. Revere wound up with outstanding field position at the English 31, and now everything, the game could be riding on this play right here. Another huge play. 4th and 3 from the 13. Wide out to the far side, wing doubled up. Dropping back, looking to throw, they let it fly. It's caught for a touchdown. Wilma Rodriguez Mejia with the catch. So they not only convert 4th and 3, they score. "31 yards in 7 plays. I mentioned they were 4 for 4 throwing the ball. Now they're 5 for 5 in the second half. They're looking for a tie. The kick is good. So that answers that question, what they would do. "155 yards for Revere, 152 yards for English, 12 first downs for English, 10 for Revere, and both have 14 points, and English will get the football with just under 4 minutes left." So the question was asked and answered. Do you go for 1 to tie, or do you go for 2 to try and win it? Now Revere will kick it off, and English will see what they can do offensively. Chandler and Castro are the deep men. Chandler's a senior, Castro's a freshman.
Number 1, Edwin Castro. Number 2, Edwin Chandler back deep to receive for the Bulldogs.
At the 14-yard line with Castro. And gets up just shy of the 30-yard line. They put it right at the 30-yard line. At their 30-yard line. Now, obviously, Revere has a kicker. English doesn't kick the point, so English, you would think, has to get in the end zone. Maggs looking to throw. Looking for Chandler coming out of the backfield. He was well covered. Second and 10. Again, double wideouts to either side. Chandler in the backfield with Maggs. They give it to Chandler straight ahead across the 35. Out to the 37, he picked up 7. A big play here for the Bulldogs. You don't want to give it back to Revere this quick. Revere certainly picked up momentum with that touchdown, and then English gave him another gift, giving the ball at the 31-yard line. Castro in motion. Maggs looking to throw. Palmer made the catch. Enough for a first down. That's his first catch since way back in the first half. And we're going to play it down. They put it down at the 43. So he picked up 6 and a first down. That was a very nice catch. He made a great catch on the touchdown. Now he had to make a big-time catch there, and he gets up, favoring the right leg. That would be a huge loss for the Bulldogs. Double wideouts to either side. They don't have their best target to throw to. Chandler gets it to the 46. You have to go quickly. You'll snap it. There'll be under 2 minutes left. 2 minutes right now, and the clock is moving. They give it to Chandler again. They give him a yard. Actually, they gave him 2. Third and 5. They give it to Limber Thomas, trying to turn the corner, not going to go anywhere. He's going to lose yardage. Another 4th down. Yeah, we got a timeout. .109 showing on the scoreboard clock. Maggs is going back. Are they going to go for it again? It's 4th and 8. And you got to remember, Revere would have a couple of timeouts, and they got a kicker. They're going to go. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Huge play here for both teams. Dropping back. They hit McDonald over the middle. Not going to be close. Not going to be close. at the 49-yard line is where Revere will get it. They've got just about a minute, 59 seconds. They got timeouts. If they get close, they have a kicker. We're dead even at 14. Who would have thunk it? Especially when Eagles come out, ran that fake punt, got a first down, got down close, threw the screen pass. Chandler scored. Looked like it was 20-0. Called back. That was a huge play. And now they go spread, and they've got to throw the ball here. Caught. I think he's calling it incomplete. English thought they had the ball. They thought it was a completed pass, a fumble, and they were going to get the football, but they're calling it an incomplete pass. They hit him as soon as he touched the ball. English thought they had the fumble. They call it incomplete. The official was standing right on the play. And it will be 2nd and 10. Fans are still here. It's a cool night out there. It was a great night, senior night, English senior night. A very nice crowd here. Very nice crowd. We've got a sprinkling of Revere fans on the other side, but the majority are here, and it's a nice crowd here at Manning Field. They go to the spread. Wideouts, double to the far side, one to the near side. Quickly. Six yards on the play. They throw it behind the intended receiver. So it brings up a 4th down for Revere. 26 ticks. I don't think you're going to see a punt here. At the English 45. If they're going to even attempt to give Wilmore, Rodriguez, Mejia a shot, they've got to go downfield. They can't throw those little short passes because they don't have enough time. They throw it out. Incomplete. They were lucky that Shea Palmer didn't step in front and pick that off. "21 seconds left. English has to throw a Hail Mary here. From their own 45. We could be looking at OT here. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. I would have thought Revere would have their defenders 30 yards downfield. Maggs looking to throw, trying to give himself some time. Now instead he's going to run with it. He gets a first down. He got flushed out. He was trying to give himself some time to throw. So he picked up 10 and a first down. And this will be the last play of regulation. 14-14. English at the Revere 45. The only thing they can do is throw it downfield. Revere's come back in the second half. They get a couple of gifts. English ran a successful fake punt, but then they tried to run it again and got stopped. Revere had a short field. They went 55 yards, and then English gave them a break again. 4th and 5. They went for it, got sacked, and Revere only had to go 31 yards. They converted on 4th down. They let it fly. Palmer catches it at the 34. $11 yards in a first down, and this will absolutely be the last play. The Revere safety will be back. $15, 20 yards deep. And Maggs will look to throw it in the end zone because that's the only shot they have. And the front line's got to give them time to throw. Thomas to the far side. And we got timeout called by English. That's their last timeout. It doesn't make any difference because even if they throw a quick to the sideline, the clock is going to run out. Their only shot is to go downfield and get it in the end zone. So we're right down to the end. Two teams battling tooth and nail. 156 yards for Revere. $194 for English. They're virtually even on the ground. English is rushed by 96. Revere is rushed by 97. Now they put everybody back defensively, almost 20 yards. Because the only shot they have is to throw it in the end zone. Maggs with time, lets it fly deep in the end zone. Incomplete. Palmer almost made a great catch. He almost made a great catch. And that'll do it. Chandler is rushed for 75. Maggs is passed for 98.
Captain Jesse Maggs is all okay. As well as Josh McDonald and Jay Palmer will represent the Bulldogs. Those point toss to begin overtime.
$194 and 15 first downs for English. 156 and 10 first downs for Revere. But Revere only had to go that short 31 yards for the touchdown. And the other one was 55. English got their 2 touchdowns, their first 2 possessions of the game, spilling into the second period. They looked like they had a touchdown in the third. They ate up most of the third period. But then they tried that second fake punt, turned it over at their 45. 10 plays later, Revere was on the board, cutting it to 14-7 after the extra point. And then in the fourth period, English went for it on 4th and 5. From their 40, the Shack lost 9 yards. Revere only had to go 31 yards, and as it was, they had to convert on 4th and 3, and they did on a 13-yard pass play to Wilmer Rodriguez Mejia, and he also kicked the extra point. He's 2 for 2 extra points, and he's got a touchdown. The other touchdown was a quarterback sneak by Edouard Marbeau. So they'll be going from left to right on your screen. Both teams will have a shot in the overtime. From the 10-yard line. English will have it first. English huddling around Mackenzie Charles. Let's see what they do. Palmer has run the ball well. Revere has put a lot of pressure on Maggs, especially in the second half. Eight of Maggs' pass in the second half have been incomplete. One was for -1. So they've been putting a lot of pressure on Maggs. Let's see what they do. Here we go in the overtime. Both teams will have chances from the 10-yard line. I don't know if it's mandatory for 2 if you score. I think it used to be the second time. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Used to be the second chance if both miss or both score. The second trip would be mandatory for 2. English fills the backfield. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Looking to throw. Caught, but for very short yardage. They give him a yard to the 9. So 2nd and goal from the 9. Again, they fill the backfield. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Maggs with the keep. They go to the 6. 3rd and goal from the 6. And we know that Revere has a kicker, so if English doesn't get in, even if they stop Revere, they'll have a shot for a field goal that could win the game. So English has to get in the end zone. From the 6-yard line, 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. There's no first downs. You got to get in the end zone. Incomplete. English is looking for an interference. So this is a huge play. Fourth and goal from the 6. They didn't run Chandler at all. Double wideouts to either side. Maggs looking. Lets it fly. Incomplete. Revere is going to get a chance to win the ball game. English is dead even. 99 rushing, 99 passing. And they're on the verge of Revere winning the ball game. They have a kicker. So the defense has to come up very big here. It wouldn't be much more than a extra point, especially if they make a few yards. So Revere with a chance to win it. To the outside, nice defense. There's a flag on the play. They lost back to the 14. Let's see what the flag is about. It's against English. Hi, I can't talk. The game is still on. They're in overtime. Goodbye. So they move the ball to the 5. They made a great play back to the 14, and now it cost them. They dropped the ball, but they still run forward. He dropped the ball, picked it up, and he ran it to the 2. At the 2. And we got a timeout. $14-14. This would be a very bitter loss for the Bulldogs. And they almost virtually gave it away. One fake punt worked, so we'll try it again. Fool me once, but don't fool me twice. Revere shut them down, went down and scored to make it 14-7. And then English on 4th and 5 from their 40-yard line. Didn't kick it away. They went for it. And we were in the 4th period. They sacked Maggs back to the 31. Looked like English might shut them down. It was 4th and goal. After peddling a 13-yard pass play on 4th down, got the touchdown. Flag on the play. That's got to be against Revere. Offside English. They move it to the 1. From the 1. Revere that close to winning this one. Everybody in tight. Quarterback sneak. I don't think he got there. Officials saying no. We're right down to the last straw. 4th down. From the inside the 1. Revere will take a timeout.
Timeout, Revere.
He scored on a quarterback sneak before from the 2. Now English shuts him down. And now Revere needs less than a yard to win the game. So here we go. 48 regular minutes into overtime. It all comes down to this. They're going to kick a field goal. It's an extra point from the 7-yard line. He booted it through. Wilma Rodriguez Mejia. A 17-yard field goal in overtime gives Revere the win at 17-14. A bizarre game. English scored in their first 2 possessions. 63 yards in 9 plays. A great catch by Shea Palmer from Mags. 17 yards. The conversion, no good. English recovered a fumble at the 47-yard line of Revere. They went 47 yards in 11 plays. Mags went in from the 11. Mags to Chandler for the conversion. It was 14-0. They come out in the third period, took the opening kick. Looked like they were shut down. They were going to punt, but they went for a fake punt. Chandler ran it for 22 yards. They had a first down. They got down to the 35-yard line. English got penalized back to the 40. On fourth down, they went for it. They lost. Turned the ball over. After that a second fake punt, they lost 5 yards. Back to the 45-yard line. Revere went 55 yards in 10 plays. The quarterback, Anwar Mabu, went in from the 2. And it was Wilma Rodriguez Mejia making his first of 3 big kicks, making it 14-7. English came back. They had it fourth down in the fourth period at their 40, 4th and 5. They went for it. They missed it. Mags got sacked back to the 31-yard line. Revere said thank you. They went 7 plays, and on fourth down, it was the quarterback, Mabu, hitting Juan Lundo Maria for 13 yards and a touchdown. The extra point, once again, by Rodriguez Mejia, made it 14-14. We go into overtime. English gets shut down. They can't score. They stop Revere at the 1-yard line on third down. And on fourth down, they send Rodriguez Mejia back in again. He kicks a 17-yard field goal, and Revere wins the game by a score of 17-14. Chandler ran for 75. Mags passed for 99. But after that first 2 drives by English, they had that 1 touchdown on the first drive of the third period. The screen pass to Chandler. He went in for the touchdown, but the penalty pushed it back, and that was the start of the downfall. And it was all Revere after that. They got the 2 touchdowns, and they win it in overtime with a 17-yard field goal They win it 17-14. A bitter loss for English to take, but they kind of gave it away, trying that second fake punt and then going for it on fourth down and giving Revere outstanding field position to go down and tie it up. So 17-14, Revere wins it over English. English will have to wait till next week to try and get their first win of the season. So again, 17-14, Revere puts on 17 straight points after English took the 14-0 lead, and that was the final score. Revere 17, English 14. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.